What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you all. I hope you're all doing well out there. And today's video is going to be a return of a series that I did or started maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago. And that is talking about boutique labels and showcasing my favorite ones. I've talked about Scream Factory, Synapse Films, so many different companies. Arrow Video, I believe I talked about. If I didn't, I will be talking about them. But it's been a while since I've done a video that's part of this series. And so I want to get back into doing that and kind of come up with other topics surrounding boutique labels and maybe do updated Scream Factory videos, Arrow videos, different type of, videos showcasing boutique labels. In today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about two of my favorite companies that release different genres of films, great quality Blu-rays and 4Ks, and I love them both. And I don't have every title from these companies, but the ones I do have, I really love. And if I've seen the picture qualities, of course, I'll talk about them briefly. But I love their packaging. I love the artworks. I like the quality that they put into their Blu-rays and 4Ks. And I'm talking about Paramount Presents and also Kino Lorber. Lorber? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I know I got that wrong in one of my last videos. Kino titles. There we go. Kino Lorber. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be talking about both of them. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave the comments down below, guys. And let me know your favorite Paramount Presents titles and your favorite Kino titles. So we're going to start with the Paramount Present titles, and I have maybe 8 of them. Yeah, 8 titles from this company, and I'm always going to collect them. Maybe if some go on sale or, they release another title that I love. I know I'm really looking forward to the First Wives Club in June. That's going to be awesome. Finally getting a Blu-ray release. But we're going to start with Almost Famous, and I've actually yet to watch this Blu-ray release, but it's loaded with previous bonus features. I think there's a brand new bonus feature with Cameron Crowe, but you get both cuts of the movie on here. So you get the theatrical cut and I think the what is considered the bootleg cut of the film. So almost like a director's cut of the movie. But this is really cool. I got this one on sale not too long ago, and I'm a big fan of the movie. I actually watched it a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago, for the first time on Blu-ray, and I loved it. And I've actually never seen the theatrical cut. I actually owned the bootleg edition of the film, the bootleg cut of the movie, the director's cut of the movie, and I've only seen that one. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this movie at some point and watching the theatrical version and seeing which one's better. So let me know which one you guys like. Do you like the theatrical version or do you like the bootleg cut? Definitely let me know. But really love the artwork, love the packaging. They did a great job here. And what I also love about Paramount Presents is the fact that they have these kind of slip covers. And when you flip this up, you have the original poster. So there's the Almost Famous poster. But really cool. Love the clear cases. Great quality here. Very happy with them. And yeah, they do an awesome job. So big fan of the company. Love Paramount Presents. So very cool. But that is Almost Famous right here. And then another Cameron Crowe movie that's actually grown on me quite a bit. The first time I saw it was back in 06 or 05 when it first came out on DVD. Thought it was a pretty good film. I actually really enjoy this movie now, and that is Elizabethtown. And this is a great Blu-ray, great picture, great sound quality, previous bonus features on there, as well as a new bonus feature with Cameron Crowe. But yeah, there is Elizabethtown. And again, great quality as far as the Blu-ray goes, as far as the packaging. I'm a big fan of it. And there's the original poster when you flip the slipcover or open the slipcover. But yeah, very neat there. But Elizabethtown. And then what I also love is most of them, I don't know if Almost Famous, yeah, Almost Famous did not have different artwork, but I don't know if all of them have it. I don't think they all do, but this one had different artwork for Elizabethtown when you took the slipcover off. So I think that's pretty cool when they kind of do something, you know, a little bit more special with their edition. So very cool. Again, Elizabethtown, this one's grown on me. I really enjoy it now. And if you're like me and you thought it was an okay film the first time we saw it, definitely go back and watch that one. The next one is one of my favorite Kurt Russell movies. I think this is a great suspense thriller drama, and that is Breakdown. And I've yet to watch the Blu-ray. I had the DVD for a long time. Really enjoyed the film. I think Kurt Russell does a great job in this. I think it's a great story. When you first see the movie, you're kind of, you know, on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what's going on. But Breakdown is a fun 90s action thriller, again with Kurt Russell. And very happy to own this on Blu-ray as well. Again, bonus features, you know, new bonus features. They call them filmmaker focus, so they talk to the directors or somebody related to the movie. And so it's really cool that they add like that little bonus feature on there. And if you're like me, which a lot of you all are, we love our bonus features. We love the making ofs. I think they're really cool. So there's Breakdown there. And then this one does have new artwork, or different artwork, which I really like when they do that. I think that's really cool that they put in that like extra touch there. So there's Breakdown, and then you get the original poster there. So very cool. The next one is a must-own Blu-ray. I know this has a previous Blu-ray out there, but if you're a fan of the film, if you can get it for a great price, this is one to get, and that is Ghost. This looks amazing on Blu-ray. Now, I had, I think, just the DVD before this, so I don't know what the previous Blu-ray looked like, but I can tell you that this looks fantastic. I love the picture and sound quality. Love this movie. It's one of my favorite love stories. It's one of my favorite movies in general. Ghost is fantastic. And again, great Blu-ray there. A lot of previous bonus features, and then again, you get an interview with the director, a brand new interview talking about the movie, looking back on it. So very cool there. And then this one doesn't have any new artwork except for what's on the slipcover, but I really love that artwork. And this one was celebrating the 30 years of Ghost, and this is a fantastic edition of the movie. And once again, you get the poster, so very cool. This is one of my favorite horror movies from the 90s, and one of my favorite underrated remakes. I know this one doesn't get a lot of love. I was actually quite surprised that Paramount Presents released this, because I know this is not a movie that a lot of people love and appreciate. But that is 1999's The Haunting. Again, I'm a big fan of this. I know some of the CGI probably isn't the greatest. You know, for the time, you know, that's what they did. You know, that's probably the best quality that they could do with the CGI. But for me, I love the film. I think it's a great remake. I think you have a great cast here, some eerie moments, just a fun ghost story film that takes place in a big mansion. So The Haunting, big fan of this movie. So love that original poster. I think that's the original poster. I think that's great. You got the eyes that are kind of inside the mansion, the castle. But there's the front artwork there. There's the back. And then I don't think, again, you get brand new artwork when you take off the slipcover, but I still think that's really cool. And again, this one was a surprise announcement for me. I think for a lot of people maybe, because it's not a film that a lot of people love and appreciate, but it's definitely one I love, and it brings back the good old Blockbuster memories, renting that on VHS. Again, one of my favorite love stories here. This is fantastic. And the last time I remember, this was $14.99. So if you're a fan of this movie, this is a must-own Blu-ray. And that is Love Story. So I don't know if it's $14.99 now. If it is, I'll make sure to leave a link down below. You know, I don't get paid or anything for it, but I definitely want to recommend a fantastic movie. So if you have been wanting to get this release, if you're a fan of the film, if it's still $14.99, I'll try to leave a link down below on Amazon. But Love Story, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love the film. I love the cast here. I think the two leads are amazing. There's some funny moments. There's some emotional moments. This is just a fantastic film. And I'm so happy that Paramount released this during their Paramount Presents line. I'm happy that they released it. So there's a love story there. And once again, same artwork, but I think it's fantastic anyway. So, and then you get the original poster right there. So very cool. One of the best early love stories that, you know, I would highly recommend you watch if you've never seen it. Again, another Blu-ray I haven't seen yet, but this is one of my favorite films. It's a pretty crazy film, but I love it. And that is Mommy Dearest, this cult classic movie that, you know, I think critics were unkind to it. I know Faye Dunaway has kind of disowned herself from the movie, or she doesn't like the way when this movie came out, people looked at her. But I love Mommy Dearest. I think this is a fantastic movie again, or I don't know if it's fantastic, but I think it's a great film. I love it for what it is. Again, it's a pretty crazy film. It's based on Joan Crawford's life and her daughter, I think it's Christine Crawford, you know, kind of talking about growing up as Joan Crawford's daughter. So, but Mommy Dearest, I love the film. If you're a fan of the film, this is obviously one to pick up. Again, I haven't yet to see the Blu-ray, but this is the first time that I know of that the US at least has had a Blu-ray release of Mommy Dearest. So pretty awesome to have it. And once again, still the same artwork, but really cool that you get, again, the clear Blu-ray cases, and you get, you know, a slipcover. So awesome stuff. And I will show you the original artwork with the poster. So, Mommy Dearest, such a great film, crazy film, fun film, quotable movie. I love that movie. And then the last Paramount Presents title was actually the first one that I actually bought from the company. Love this Blu-ray. I think it's amazing, and it's one of John Hughes' best films. That is Pretty in Pink. So, really love the film, love this edition, love this Blu-ray, love the quality of it. This was, I believe, the first time we ever got the movie on Blu-ray. So I know they've released a steelbook of it. They released, you know, a 5-film pack with John Hughes films. This, I believe, is the first time we ever got it on Blu-ray, at least here in the US. So, but yeah, I love the film. This is an amazing release, and just really cool, guys. So, but yeah, Pretty in Pink, one of my favorites. And once again, here is the original poster. But that is the Paramount Presents titles that I own, guys. And very happy with them. And I eventually will pick up more again. First Wives Club, that is coming out in June. So excited to add that movie to this collection of Paramount Presents titles. So I'll be right back, and we will be talking about some Kino titles. Alright guys, so we are back. We're going to be talking about Kino now, and I love Kino. They're amazing. Again, this company, they release Blu-rays, 4K releases, DVD releases, which I forgot Married to the Mob, but I only have that one on DVD, but I do have that from Kino. I've been collecting Kino titles for a very long time. I love this company, and so I'm going to show you everything that I have, and if these are still available, I know some are out of print, but if they are available, I recommend them all. They're all films that I really enjoy or love. And we're going to start with the slipcover editions, and then we're going to talk about the non-slipcover editions. So the first one is a made-for-TV film from 1990, directed by Frank Darabont, and that is Buried Alive, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Tim Matheson. This is a fun 90s thriller with some great suspense in it. Great story. I love Buried Alive. This is a must if you're a fan of great 90s thrillers, guys, or great thrillers in general. Again, made for TV, directed by Frank Darabont. I love Buried Alive. So this is amazing. These slipcovers, they don't have any new artwork with most of them, so you get the same artwork there when you take off the slipcover, but this is a really nice release. You don't get too many bonus features. You get a brand new interview with one of the actors in the film, William Atherton, probably saying that wrong, but he played one of the main characters in it, which is that character there, that actor. But you get an interview with him, auto commentary, new artwork, which is great. I love the new artwork, and a great picture and sound quality. So Buried Alive, I love that one. This is one of the 3 films to come out, I believe, the same year surrounding underwater aliens, monsters, and that is Deep Star 6. So we had The Abyss come out that year, we had Leviathan, and we had Deep Star 6. This is a fun monster underwater sea creature movie that I just have a blast with. If you guys love those type of films, if you love monster movies, sea creature movies, underwater horror movies, and thrillers and action films, I recommend Deep Star 6. This was a fun one. Directed by Sean S. Cunningham. This is loaded with bonus features, and you get great picture and sound quality. I definitely recommend that. Again, not a lot of new artwork for some of these, but this one does have some other artwork there, so pretty cool. But again, Deep Star 6, that is a must. This is a new one added to the collection. I love Vincent Price. These are 2 films that I did not have on Blu-ray, and I'm going to probably butcher the title, but hopefully I don't. And that is the Abominable Dr. Phibes and Dr. Phibes Rises Again. I know I messed that up, but Vincent Price movies, both the first film and the sequel, very cool to have. I love Vincent Price. I love his movies. They're a lot of fun to watch. There's some films that you just put on in the middle of the night or kind of late at night. Just have a good time with. And yeah, very happy to own this in the collection, guys. So again, I don't think you're getting any new artwork there except for what's on the slipcover. But yeah, if you can find this one, definitely get it. I know Amazon right now, they don't have it for sale, but I got this off eBay for, I think, like $23.98, so not too bad for 2 films. But yeah, very happy to own that. One of my favorite remakes, and definitely my favorite of these films, and that is Invasion of the Body Snatchers from 1978. Very suspenseful, great film, great twists and turns, great cast, great story. I love Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and this is the Blu-ray and 4K. I believe it's both Blu-ray and 4K, but yeah, I had to pick this one up. And again, I found this off eBay. I think it was a little bit cheaper than what Amazon had it for, and so I grabbed that. And then you get this really cool alternate artwork right there, so very cool. Again, this is Blu-ray and 4K, so really neat. And yeah, I love the movie. This is a great movie. Again, I have yet to watch the 4K itself. I need to make time to watch it, but I love the film, and if you love the movie, this is definitely probably, outside of the Scream Factory edition and maybe a UK Blu-ray or 4K release, one of the best editions of the film. So Invasion of the Body Snatchers, really happy to have that. Just got this in the mail a few days ago, so I'm really excited to watch the picture quality and check out the bonus features. That is New Year's Evil. This is such a fun 80s slasher movie. I watched this not too long ago with a buddy of mine, rewatched it, and I love it. This is a fun one, guys. Actually, like, when you first watch the film, if you don't know anything about the movie, there's some good twists and turns and some crazy moments that happen throughout the film, and some pretty suspenseful moments as well. But New Year's Evil, again, I've yet to watch the Blu-ray, but I hear it looks amazing, and you are getting, I believe, all the previous bonus features that were on the Scream Factory release. But New Year's Evil, very happy to have that. I did not have the Scream Factory release. I did have an overseas Blu-ray, but once I found out Kino was releasing New Year's Evil, I picked up this Blu-ray. The next one is one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, and a pretty underrated one. You know, when we talk about Clint Eastwood, this is a film that doesn't get brought up a lot, but that is Play Misty for Me. So, before Fatal Attraction, you had this movie, and pretty similar storyline, great cast here, directed by Clint Eastwood. I think this was his first movie he directed, I could be wrong, or his second one, but Play Misty for Me, this is a great thriller. But again, original artwork there, brand new slipcover artwork. Play Misty for Me. Very fun, very suspenseful thriller. And then another TV movie, and that is Trilogy of Terror, which I love this movie. And if you can find it with the slipcover, that's awesome, because I really love the slipcover on this one. But yeah, this is a fun anthology film from the late 70s. starring Karen Black in all 3 stories. She does such a great job in all of them. And I think a lot of people know the Zuni doll storyline with the crazy doll going around chasing Karen Black. But Trilogy of Terror, this is a great one, guys. Highly recommend it if you can find it. Rather you find it with the slipcover or not, this is a must-own Blu-ray for anybody's collection. And if you're looking for something to watch next October, that is one to definitely pick up. And so now we're going to talk about my non-slipcover editions. Alright guys, so we are going to talk about my non-slipcover Kino releases. And the first one is The Boys in the Band, probably the first Kino release I owned, or my second one. The Boys in the Band, this is an amazing movie directed by William Friedkin, maybe 4 years before he would do The Exorcist or direct The Exorcist. An amazing movie, guys, based on the Broadway show. I know we had the Netflix movie remake come out, which was produced by Ryan Murphy almost 2 years ago, if not 2 years ago. But this is amazing, guys. Check out the original movie. If you have seen the Netflix movie, go and watch this one now. This is an amazing film from 1970, so 3 years before The Exorcist, and I love the film, so fantastic movie. Then we have Burnt Offerings, another Karen Black movie, Oliver Reed, Betty Davis, who I love. Burnt Offerings, guys, such a great 70s ghost film that I highly recommend. And again, if you're looking for films to watch this October coming up, or this October, definitely check out Burnt Offerings. This one came out maybe 4 months ago, and that is Career Opportunities, produced by John Hughes. Some familiar faces from other John Hughes movies, but this one has Jennifer Connelly in it. This is a fun early 90s, late 80s, I believe 1991 is when the movie came out, so early 90s comedy that it's enjoyable. I don't love the film, but I definitely enjoy it, and takes place at night during a, kind of Target being shut down or the stores closed, and the lead character here, he just starts working at Target. He's the night custodian, and he's supposed to take care of the store. He meets Jennifer Connelly, and a lot of crazy things happen throughout one night. And if you love those fun, again, this one didn't come out in the 80s, but if you love those 80s and early 90s teen comedies, teen dramas, definitely add Career Opportunities to your collection. A fun 1998 film, and that is Deep Rising. And again, one of those, this one not based underwater, but takes place, on a deserted ship. There's a creature on there. A lot of suspenseful, fun moments. Deep Rising is just a good time that if you want a fun late 90s movie to watch, definitely check out Deep Rising. This is definitely the first Kino title I own. One of my favorite movies. That is Desperately Seeking Susan. Absolutely love this. Starring Madonna, Rosanna Arquette. 1985 is when the movie came out. And I had a VHS copy of it. I had DVD. Now I have Blu-ray. Desperately Seeking Susan. Desperately Seeking Susan. This is a Blu-ray 4K combo that is the original Mad Max. I popped this one in, and it looks amazing. I have to rewatch the film, though. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I did check out some scenes, and I really love the the 4K quality of it. So Mad Max there. Great bonus features. A lot of the previous Scream Factory releases were carried over, but Mad Max, love that film. Then we have My Boyfriend's Back, one of my favorite 90s comedies, one of my favorite 90s love stories. Such a fun movie here. My Boyfriend's Back. They had a previous Blu-ray. I think No Creek released it. I had that Blu-ray, but I had to upgrade this. This is definitely one of my favorite movies. Underrated 90s gem, and absolutely love it. A lot of fun moments, quotable lines, and great bonus features, and it looks and sounds great. So if you're a fan of this film, definitely worth getting or upgrading. The next one I'm going to talk about is Needful Things, Stephen King adaptation, one of the underrated ones. Pretty fun, suspenseful movie there. We have Nightmare Beach, a fun 80s slasher film. So if you love 80s slasher films, definitely check out Nightmare Beach. This one's out of print, and that is Solar Babies. I think out of all these that I have that I know of, this is the only one that's out of print. But this is 1985, so 2 years before Lost Boys. You had Jason Patric in the movie, Jamie Gertz, a whole bunch of different actors and actresses from different other films and television shows. But this is a fun one. It's not perfect. It's definitely cheesy, but it's Solar Babies, and I have a great time with it. We have Trilogy of Terror 2. So this is the 1996 sequel to the first Trilogy of Terror. Again, you have another actress. What is her name? Lizette Anthony. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. But she is the main actress throughout all 2 or 3 stories here. And again, you have that Zuzini doll back. Probably saying it wrong. But he's back, and this is a fun 90s TV show. Directed by, or TV movie, directed by the same director who did the first film. Or directed the first movie. We got another 90s, 80s, no, not 90s, 80s comedy, and that is Wildlife. This one is written by Cameron Crowe. So before he directed movies, he wrote this and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This is a pretty underrated one, and I have a good time with Wildlife. So got a great cast here, and a lot of familiar faces. That's Wildlife. Definitely check that one out. And the last 2 are Kino titles, but they're also Scorpion releases, but I have them with my Kino titles. The first one is Teen Witch, which is a must-own for anybody, at least in my opinion. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite films. Fun 80s movie there. And the last one is a fun slasher film, and I don't know if this is out of print. I think it is, and that is To All a Good Night. But if you come across it, definitely pick it up. Definitely add it to your Christmas slasher films, because it takes place around the Christmas holiday in a sorority house, and it's directed by the late David Huss from the original Last House on the Left. So he directed this movie. This is a fun one, guys. Check out To All a Good Night if you can come across it. But that is going to be my video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed kind of the return of the boutique talk. Definitely more topics surrounding boutique labels will come in the future. Not sure when, but I thought this would be a different video to do than what I've been doing. But definitely stay tuned for more top 10 videos surrounding everything horror movies. Maybe a new update will come soon. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do updates every month or every so often. But we'll talk about that in a future video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Thank you for your support and love. I really, truly am blessed and thankful to all of you all. And thank you for watching and supporting the channel, guys. It means a lot to me. You guys are the best. Stay tuned for many more videos to come, guys. And I hope you're all doing well. So as always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. Go eat some Skittles. So much love to you all. And remember to always be yourself, because you are amazing and you are beautiful. And I'll talk to you guys later.